That's the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Charles, this one not over. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker. Mahomes used to moving quickly in college, trying to get his guy. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth-quarter lead. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a short kick taken about the 16. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you...
And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Going deep here for Parker. He's got it at the 15. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Throwing here, Fitzpatrick. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Albert Wilson, the intended receiver there. But now it's third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. Now Fitzpatrick. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
so for the Dolphins, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Patriots will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, you wonder what this will do to their playoff prospects as they fall to 8-5. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports. Fitzpatrick and the Miami Dolphins taking on Cam Newton and the New England Patriots.
It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Returns. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
First down, Fitzpatrick. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. To throw on 2nd and 10, Fitzpatrick. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now following the interception, here's Newton. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 75 yards. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run for it. This is White. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
And they will run it with a shell. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. The Miami defense trying to keep him out. They haven't let him in yet. Can they hold again here on 3rd and goal? And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. James White, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So the Dolphins offense heading out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And you can see where they sit, perched right at the top. The question, Charles, with a perfect season they have going, what's on the line, how do you see them playing it out these final few weeks of the season?
Well, I can see the locker room voting unanimously to play to win. That's how they're built. It doesn't matter whether you're 0 whatever or undefeated. You want to play every game to win it. But I think from a management and coaching standpoint, you're looking at it and saying how much pressure is on this team to try and keep that record going. And is that really our...
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Patriots. They'll take over 1st and 10.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. To throw on 2nd and 6. Newton. Sanu with a grab over the middle. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for...
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
To Marquise Lee.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Out of the gun, Newton connects with Sanu right side. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. And it's caught. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. From the gun, here's Newton. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Marquise Lee in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
And just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Pulls it in at the 13. Now a hit and a loose football.
You know what? Why don't you just start over?
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 1-score game. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet...
And he can't field it cleanly. It's now a hit and a loose football.
Oh boy,
And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with it. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
And he can't field it. Now a hit and a loose football. Touchdown, Miami.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rules seminar, because we learned the only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right. Other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or backwards, it's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. And that's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 8. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Here's White. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, Newton. His throw incomplete. James White, the man he was looking for out of the backfield. But it's going to be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Newton. He's going to take off with it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
This is White on the screen. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Back now in Miami. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. Now Newton on 1st down. On the left side, a catch by White. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Cam trying to rally his guys to the line as quick as he can.
2nd and 7 at the 40.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. Jerome Baker right there in coverage.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And this is going to be incomplete. Figuring they're going for it on 4th down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. Comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead. You've got to protect it. And he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this. 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Going deep here for Parker. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Steps away to his left. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Back to throw. And he'll drop it underneath to White. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Newton to throw. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Marquise Lee, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
He's got the hook up to Lee. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here. They got his man complete. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete. Coverage on the play by Patrick Chung.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Fitzpatrick. Going deep here for Parker. And this is caught. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Miami, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for New England, they fall to 8-6 with the loss. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.